Hello Libra, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I am here today to do your spiritual growth tarot reading for February 2024. I'm going to use some oracle cards to kind of see what you're working through this month, get the energies around that, see what the energies are like for you. We'll pull that energy down into the main spread where we see how that is affecting your everyday 3D life. So let's get started. I'm calling on spirit. Excuse me. Calling on spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Libra placements today. I would like messages of the purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much, spirit. All right, so Libra. February 2024. This is an archetype deck. Let's see what polarities you're working through this month. The Mystic. That was quick too. The Poet underneath. It says the light attribute of the Mystic reveal an intimate union with the divine. Ooh, Libra. Shadow attribute. Delusional rapport with the divine. Wow. This is pretty wild. This is definitely positive and negative here. Libra, you may be coming more in rapport with your divine side here. Maybe at one point you thought you were more spiritual than you were. Maybe you talked about it a lot before you actually started doing the work. But I think you've genuinely done the work, and maybe you have people in your life who aren't doing the work, and you're seeing those attributes being mirrored out by them. People who talk a good game but don't really know what they're talking about, but maybe putting you down for your spirituality, for what you believe, for your power, basically, to make you feel inferior. This usually comes from a place of ego and feeling threatened. Let's get some animal cards here. February 2024. Come on. Freedom. Horse. I also have hummingbird lightness. It says you must break out of any limitations that are holding you back, whether they are self-imposed or put onto you by other people or society. Break free and run faster towards your dreams. Ooh, interesting. I have hummingbird lightness. It's time for you to pursue your... Ooh, interesting. This says run faster towards your dreams, right, Libra? It says, for you to pursue your dreams with determination by doing this. It is time for you to pursue... I'm sorry, Libra. It is time for you to pursue your determination. It's just worse now. It is time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner. But you have to believe that it is possible to manifest your wishes, your visions. Stop waiting and doubting. Wow, so this is about you breaking free from something so you can chase your dreams. I can't talk right now, Libra. I'm sorry. With this hummingbird, their lightness, Like actually it's time for you to put the work in, boots on the ground, with determination for what you want. But you got to break free and then run forward. This has something to do with spirit. This is the mystic here. Maybe, Libra, you could be a card reader, or you could be very spiritual. Mystics aren't, I wouldn't say terribly religious. Wow. All right, let's get... This is really giving me big Aquarius energy, that freedom, and I want to say, sorry, Libra. Pluto just made its big move into Aquarius, where it's going to be for the next 20 years. This is you busting out of a pattern. Maybe it's like a busting out of a pattern of like being all talk instead of do. I don't know. Let's see. Pursue your dreams with determination. Ooh. Message in a bottle, serendipity, and new life. Ooh, Libra. That's beautiful. You're being sent signs and synchronicities to something here. We got the message in a bottle. This is like message out of nowhere. This is a message from spirit. And then serendipity, this is like things that are fated to happen, or this is about looking for the signs or seeing signs. This could be anything, like repeating numbers. This could be seeing the name all the time. But new life. Wow. I want to say this mystic card is you are definitely connected to spirit here. With the message in a bottle and the serendipity, the spirit is trying to talk to you. Hearing co-create. Spirit wants to co-create with you so you can have a new life. All right. Oh, I have happy on the bottom here. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Like, this is your new life. Happy. I'll let my dog outside. I'll be right back. All right, Libra. What we're asking here with the main spread is we're going to pull this energy of you being the mystic, you breaking out of some cycle, but being asked at the same time to be determined towards it. This is a new life, and that you're receiving messages. Being asked to look for signs. How does this look in your 3D life? What's going on? Why is this important, basically? What's the lesson you're meant to learn, the blessing you're meant to receive, the challenge you're meant to overcome, and the advice from spirit, and then we'll clarify all of it. Libra, 2024, February. Libra, the all-over energy for this reading is the Knight of Pentacles with trust. Knight of Pentacles is it's a beautiful energy. I say it's beautiful. It's Virgo energy, and I'm a Virgo. But the Knight of energies. It's slow energy, but it's slow because it's a little methodical. It's leaving no stone unturned. He's holding the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new beginning. But this person, this is a young person on their journey, like, but plodding through, not taking any shortcuts. This is, leaving no stone unturned, learning their lessons and stacking their coins along the way. I'm getting this moon in the background here, which is telling me that also this person on their journey, and I have the universe up here, they're in touch with spirit. They're in touch with the energy around them. This is like someone in flow who trusts their intuition. Trust. I'm just getting right now, like, the more we trust ourselves and trust in ourselves, like, the better we know ourselves, the more we call, because as with anything, the more we feel that something within ourselves, the more we call that towards us. So having trust in ourselves is very important in order to be able to call other trustworthy things to us. I have Four of Swords under that. Recuperation, like taking a time out, needing to heal from something, needing a rest, or this could be a vacation, but it's sword energy, so it's like in the mind too. What's going on for Libra right now? You have the Page of Wands with invention. You're having this rest right? I want to say, having faith in yourself here, holding the new beginning right in your hand, right there. But taking a time out, because I want to say you're getting an idea. Invention. And this is young energy. This is like the start of something for you, Libra. I like this Page of Energy. This is when you get excited about something. When you think about it, you can feel it all through your body, right? And this young energy, the Wands energy, is about taking action towards something. It's like you feel something for it. You're like, yeah, I want to do that. And you go towards it. Like making a nest egg out of something, some idea you have. That's beautiful. I want to say, like, this Four of Swords here, maybe like in this, because I was really drawn to the fact that it was swords for me. Now, and I don't always do that. So I was really getting it was a mental vacation, like maybe pulling back from people around you, because you are sensing that you need to break free from something here. So I want to say maybe in that stillness that you're taking for yourself is where this idea comes from, or where this, I'm getting it's an idea. All right, let's go for it. What's the lesson here for Libra? The Chariot, progress. This is beautiful. This is Cancer energy. This is like, I'm getting an idea and running with it. The Chariot energy is about somebody taking charge of their life, taking full control of their life. Also, there's a yin and yang aspect here to the cats, right? That's talking about being in balance, divine feminine and masculine balance here. This is about controlling your own life and going forward, but also, again, there's this aspect of needing your intuition here. First of all, this idea, where do you think it's coming from? Your intuition, right? And then the Chariot, in order to drive the Chariot forward in balance, you have to be in touch with your intuition. You're going to come out towards obstacles, and you intuitively, when you get in touch with your intuition, you can intuitively maneuver around obstacles. And because this is also a card of victory, this progress, this is your lesson. Ooh. Your blessing for Libra. The Wheel of Fortune, karma. This is the blessing. This is karma in your favor. This is like balancing karma out. This is a shift. Your blessing is a shift. It's an end of a cycle, because the wheel shifts, and it's in the upright for you, Libra. I'm getting, if you had somebody in your life that was like spiritual hater or delusional of thinking they had gifts and they didn't, like they gave maybe poor advice or whatever it is. Maybe they just weren't as connected as they thought they were. I'm seeing that part of this blessing for you is you get to witness the karma that they're receiving. That's not for everybody, that's for some. All right, the challenge here for Libra, the Tower, the actual transformation, the challenge here is the busting free and then the getting light, then actively pursuing. Maybe the challenge is like the busting free. I'm getting, because this is freedom, is horse. This is this horse. I'm thinking this horse is a big, strong animal, and when a horse wants freedom, they're gonna physically use their force to get what they want. And then, of course, there's the running. That's that fast energy. So I think the horse can only run if they're free. That's why they need to be free. They're meant to be free. They're plains. They're from the plains, right? So the actual transformation here, this is a collapsing of something. The Tower is something collapsing because it has to. There's something with a faulty foundation. I'm hearing this can come with epiphany. Not always though. But this is maybe you're holding on to something that is collapsing. This is a challenge for you. And I have another deck that shows a tower with a woman clutching it. And that's the image I'm getting in my mind here. And that is when someone is resisting change, resisting the collapse of something that needs to collapse. It has to collapse because that's the only way you go through the transformation process. Because once it collapses, then you build your own new tower, which is what is happening here. So the transition, it will feel chaotic, but it's what comes from it is beautiful. What I'm getting is you're trying to hold things together and spirit is screaming at you to let go. Be free. New life. Hummingbird and the horse charge towards it. The Chariot. All right, what's the advice here? I sense a theme. Guidance. The Hierophant. Listening to your higher self. Seeking spirit. I want to say also, if you are a mystic here, Libra, if you are, say you work in some sort of spiritual profession or you rely, on spirit with life, like I do. I don't know. But being committed to that also, this is a card of being committed. I want to say it's about something, being committed to something within yourself, even your freedom. But trusting your guidance that you receive. This also could be somebody coming into your life giving you literal, actual guidance. And if it sounds right, if it's not making you feel weird, this guidance, you trust this person and they've been proven trustworthy. Listening to the advice. This could even be what I'm saying to you right now. All right. I want to go one layer deeper here with the Yin Yang Oracle, and then we'll clarify the cards. I have Cancer energy. Taurus energy, Scorpio energy. Virgo. Wow. I have Truth with the Knight of Pentacles. The all over energy of this is like you going along. like you're starting a new journey here. And it involves you expressing truth. I think this goes right back to the mystic. You have something to say, Libra. It's something of truth. This is your new journey that you're taking. You know things other people don't. This is truth expression, new perspective. You are seeing things differently. Seeing the truth, clear action, honesty, communication. Wow. Yeah, I have higher self. This goes with this Four of Swords here. Higher self integration, awakening, timeline shift. This requires you to maybe sit back and take a little break. Timeline shifts are bumpy. You have to acclimate. But it does happen with awakening when you're shifting. I have underneath this, I have the Ace of Swords, truth, victory, inspiration, like epiphanies. And underneath that, I've got the Magician, skill. You've got something you're doing here. I like this Magician with the Mystic. You know some truths here. You're seeing things in a different way. It's a little bit of a bumpy shift, but I think this is you skipping timelines. This is wild. What about this Page of Wands, the invention, like the idea? I see that in that Ace of Swords. I love this, Libra. Messages and dreams. Dream messages, telepathy, 5D communication, astral travel, spiritual guidance, and signs. You have serendipity, message in a bottle. This is called synchronicity, right? The invention. I want to say you're going to have some idea, Libra, that comes to you in your dreams. So pay attention. If you forget your dreams quickly, then write them down. Try and write them down as soon as you wake up, because the longer you're awake, the more of it you'll forget. Maybe even keep a notebook beside your bed. But some idea. I want to say some idea that starts you on some new journey here, where it's your new beginning, is going to come to you in your dream. That's beautiful. All right, your lesson here with the Chariot. I have Mars. It's hot. Passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, action, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands can be in-out energy. It's somebody who has a lot of fire and passion to go towards something, but they don't always have staying power. And they're like, in the moment, they're like, yeah, let's do it. And then they get there and like, ooh, maybe not. And this Chariot is progress, right? I want to say maybe in the past, you've done that. Maybe you haven't followed through on something. This lesson is about also maybe not, when you're trusting your intuition, you have to make sure you're not trusting lust or your anger, right? You have to know the difference between your intuition and those other emotions. They're different. But I'm definitely getting like this fire energy. This Chariot is about you taking action towards something. I want to say this is also about you with the Chariot. The Emperor, the Empress drives the Chariot, not a knight. So this is also about you having that fire. You're starting something new here, because I've got the Page, I've got the Knight, and then I have the Chariot where the Emperor, the Empress drives, right? I want to say this is about following through, but taking the first step too, like taking action. If you have in the past, you've taken action, maybe it fell through and didn't work out because you were taking action in this sort of, with something with real hot passion, and it petered out maybe. But this is about something else when you really feel it. Like, you know, I'm not saying, what I want to say is that if this isn't one night stand energy, this is about following through on a passion or a dream here or a goal. Right. Your blessing here is good karma, the wheel, you know, something new. I have 2 cards that came out for this, and it has belief systems, mask, facade, and it came out with abundance and windfall. Oh, interesting. This is the karma. When I said before that I was getting a hit about part of this could be you witnessing somebody else's bad karma when you're getting your good karma, I kind of think you are. Because the wheel is spinning, or you're going from this to this. Wow. We have belief systems, right? We're talking about the mystic too. The shadow aspect here is delusional rapport with the divine, right? Belief systems, mask, facade. I don't know why I said it like that. Conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs and awakening from that. This abundance, this willful, it says gifts, celebration, promotion, opportunities, successful venture. Gifts part, I want to say, are your spiritual gifts. And if this is about you passed some test, right? You learned some karmic lesson here. And if that is true, while this wheel is spinning, you're getting your blessings, and somebody else has maybe had their mask pulled off. Interesting. The Tower is your challenge. Stalemate and indecision. You need to make a choice. Time to take action towards something. You have to decide maybe what? Maybe that's... Part of the Chariot is sometimes we don't always know where we're going, right? That's the intuition part. It's about taking a step, any step, even the smallest step, towards, it doesn't matter what goal, anything, and not being stuck. The intuitive part, like taking a step, or if you have an idea, jump on it, and the next step will come to you intuitively. This is where you have to have faith and trust, because Spirit's not always going to give you the whole plan and idea all at once. The Spirit's going to give you an inkling of it. Spirit also knows if you know too much, you will fuck it up. So you got to know what you know when you know it. So sometimes it's about taking that leap of faith here with the Chariot, but just going, taking that energy with the Mars, right? Because I have this Tower with a stalemate. It says indecision, blocking, denial, inaction, avoidance, 2 of Swords, not seeing crossroads, trying to hold on to something that is not stable, and an inability to move forward and make a decision about that. Maybe you do need to go seek guidance from somebody. Maybe that's the literal translation here, Libra. All right, and this advice. We have renewal. With the Hierophant here, with this guidance, it's about renewing yourself. It says having a spark. We go back to that Page of Wands energy. That's that spark. New life, fresh start, rejuvenation, healing after crisis, sacral chakra. Wow. That's... healing after trauma. That sacral chakra energy, I can't even say it. It's real, like, it's strong. That's like that I am energy, like really knowing who you are. But it says new life. Look at that. New life. All right, let's clarify here, Libra. We have what's going on here, the Page of Wands, and you getting messages and dreams. Needing to recognize that you're being sent some signals here. What's this Page of Wands? Ooh. I have 3 of Cups. And Strength. Alright, the first thing I'm getting at, I don't think this is for everybody. You need to stop going out with your friends and drinking. You need to have the strength to overcome some social party atmosphere. And maybe you need more sleep so that you can have this dream. Maybe you party too much. That's not for everybody. The other aspect of this, we're talking about an invention. Maybe you're having dreams where about people, about social people you've met socially, or could be even people you haven't met socially, but it's about maybe even social groups. But I have the strength here underneath, which is, this is like having the strength to this little girl is spinning the infinity symbol there. And for me, that is about harmony, abundance, and peace. And this doesn't look like harmony to me. This looks like partying. Like having the strength to bring yourself peace by, I don't know. This could have something to do with a friend group here, Libra. It's interesting. What's this 3 of Cups? Libra, this also could be about your child. Maybe you have a child that's, because this isn't for everybody, but I have the Page of Wands here. Pages are young. You could be having dreams about your child and their social group. If you are, listen to your dream. Oh, interesting. I think this is, even if that's not true, for someone out there that may be. I have the 3 of Wands here with the 3 of Cups, right? There's something about dreams and social group, but the 3 of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. Like you're getting some message here in your dreams, and it's about expansion and a social group. I have the 5 of Pentacles. This is feeling on the outside looking in. Maybe you're expanding, so you're going to be expanding social groups. Maybe you've been feeling very alone on your own. Maybe your friend groups have dropped off, because if you're the mystic and you're the truth teller, your friends might drop off. Some people can't hang with the truth. So maybe you're getting messages about some expansion in your dreams here. It has to do with social groups and it's invention. I want to say this is it's something you're excited about. Interesting. Your lesson here was with the Chariot. Taking charge of your life. Making progress. Going forward. Taking action for sure with this Mars energy. Oh, where'd it go? I have the Psychonaut in reverse here. That is... this deck has 2 Magician cards and 2 Fool cards. The Psychonaut is like the 5D Fool card. I think of the regular Fool in this deck as taking like a journey, like a 3D journey. This is like taking a 5D journey. Like getting... But it's in the reverse here. This is your lesson. I still have the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom here. This is something to do with poverty consciousness and like not being able to imagine, not being on the outside looking in, or yeah. This is something to do with, not going towards something. But it has to do this is about like not believing in yourself or not being able to imagine it. I don't know, but it's like you can't imagine not being in this energy. What is this? The moon. It's something you can't see. It's moving on from things done in the dark. This is a need to use your intuition. Yes, I've already said, especially with the moon and the psychonaut in reverse. There are signs being sent to you. We have you as the mystic here. Part of your lesson, like there's maybe some fear here. Do you fear your gifts or not believe in your own gifts, Libra? I mean, the moon can be about things not seen, things done in the dark, right? But it also can be our fears. But what it's calling for is a need to use intuition so that you're not afraid of the things done in the dark. And when you see it up close, you see it's a very balanced, divine feminine energy here with the white and dark wolf or dog or whatever they are. It's like there's a need here. There's a need to let this tower fall and to move on from something mentally. The Six of Swords for me this is moving on to calmer water, or sometimes it's physically moving, but it's swords. It is about our mind. Like this is being able to really be like, okay, I'm not going to perseverate on this anymore. I'm going to let the fear go and move on. I almost get that there's some aspect of you not having faith in yourself here, and there's some fear of your own gifts that prevents you from taking action. And this is the lesson. You need to overcome the fear and take the action. You need to do the Six of Swords to move on from this. That's the lesson. The blessing here is, I think it is fear, because we have the blessing here is the false belief system and then the abundance. That's the spinning of the wheel. The fear here is within your own self. You are becoming the mystic. There's a fear here though. And I want to say it's of your own power maybe, or what other people are going to say or think. But when you do learn this lesson, the blessing is the wheel spins and your abundance comes in when your mask drops. Because we have you, this is all about the truth, right? Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Why is this a blessing for Libra? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you have to leave... Eight of Cups. You have to leave something in the past. Five of Pentacles. Whatever this is, if somebody puts you on the outside, if you've been feeling... Maybe this is something... I want to say this runs real deep, Libra. Maybe you've always felt different. Whatever this is, even if it's a lack of imagination about, how you'll earn your riches or whatever, you have to leave it in the past. This is walking away from anything and anyone, even a mindset. This is emotionally walking away because she's walking to her wish fulfillment. You have to leave that in the past. That is how this wheel spins. This is demasking yourself. Then comes your abundance. Eight of Cups, please. There's some poverty consciousness that's chasing you here. It could even be from childhood. Maybe you grew up poor. But there's some aspect to it that you need to leave behind. It also comes with some fear, not trusting in yourself or your gifts. Tell me about this Eight of Cups, please. For Libra. Their blessing. Five of Cups. The Magician. This is something that like the Five of Cups is being stuck in the past. I want to say you're walking away from being stuck in the past. Because again, we have the stalemate, it being your challenge here. Like, I want to say I'm talking to a really stubborn Libra. Like, even without, if you take away the freedom there, some horses are really stubborn. Like, when I was growing up, we had a horse, but we also had two ponies. It was a mother and son, and they had, I guess they had been abused before we got them. The mother did not like to be saddled, and I can remember when my father would do it, the barn, like we would wait outside the barn, and it sounded like the barn was going to fall down. When she had the saddle on, well, I say when she had the saddle on, she was fine, because that's not true. She threw me off. But yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm getting that stubborn with the horse energy here. But it's about things that have hurt you in the past. This is a lot of heartache, right? But it's being stuck there, and you're walking away from that. And when you do leave that energy, whatever it is, that's when your abundance comes, because then you're able to manifest with the Magician. Look what he's manifesting here. He's manifesting abundance, prosperity, harmony, peace. Woo, that's beautiful. All right. We have the Tower and stalemate. This is like, this tower needs to fall. This is your challenge. What is this tower? Libra, please. Nine of Swords. It's a tower in the mind. Again. Like, I have the King of Wands underneath here, but it's the Nine of Swords. This is like losing sleep, replaying conversations, being like, over possibly a King of Wands here, does not have to be. Or about taking action. This is like taking action towards something or away from something. There's some action you need to take here. Your lesson is the Chariot. And we have your challenge is the stalemate. I've got you in the mind here, though. Like, you're stressing out about taking action towards this. This is your transformation. What's this Nine of Swords? Ten of Cups? Seven of Cups. You're confused about which direction to go to make you happy. You don't know what your Ten of Cups looks like, maybe. But I have illusion and confusion here, having a lot of options. Like, okay, I know I can't stay here. And this is what I'm getting. Okay, I know I can't stay here anymore. I know it's intolerable, but I don't know where to go. Like, which direction do I go? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Do I even like this? Like, what does your Ten of Cups look like? It's time to pick a bull and take a leap of faith. You have to pick something here. And I'm going to go back to before. I don't think it really matters what. As long as it's not what you've been doing with the stalemate, it has to be something else. Just pick something. Pick a cup. It doesn't matter which one. You're going to be all right. Spirit has your back here. There's all over this reading. All right, your advice here is to take this guidance that you're getting, but to go with a renewed spark towards something. And I want to say towards being committed to you, towards maybe your own spirituality. What's this Hierophant, please? What's this advice for Libra? This leads to your new life. The Fool and the Nine of Wands. Like, you're being guided to take a leap of faith. Like, the Nine of Wands. Alright, you're being guided to stop holding back, first of all. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. All these wands behind this or the lessons, the hardships they've had to go through, the lessons, right? Some people build walls with those lessons and don't want to experience anything more. But the biggest part about the wounded warrior is they are a warrior. They take the woundings, they learn the lesson, and they keep on going. They get up to continue. This is saying, take the guidance. Yes, you've learned a lot of lessons. Now you need to take those lessons forward and leave the pain in the past. You have a renewed spark here to go. Take the leap. Whatever decision this is, just do it. Oh, I take that back. Don't take my advice. Please don't. This is for entertainment purposes only. But you have learned. You're being guided to take a leap of faith here. Trust the guidance. The Queen of Swords was underneath that Four of Pentacles here. Like, this is holding back, maybe on setting some boundaries for your own self. I'm not getting, maybe you do have to cut someone else out of your life. I don't know what that is. Maybe someone who holds back from you. Or there's some memory or idea or challenge that you do need to let go of. You have to absolutely, Eight of Swords. But it's, maybe it's whatever holds you back. There's a boundary here that needs to be set, I think, with yourself about being cut off and distant from being able to move forward here. And I think it does come from maybe not understanding what this is supposed to look like, but I don't think at this point it matters. You just have to move forward. All right, I want to get a couple angel cards here. And then we'll call this a close. I hope this was helpful. It's very interesting. You're definitely being guided, sent signs and synchronicities to take action on something here. I want to say it has heavily involves your spirituality, if the Mystic card coming out, and your freedom. And I've got freedom and lightness here. Really, really involves you being your truth, right? All right, or Libra, which, like, the Justice card is you in the tarot, right? Like, you standing in your integrity. For Libra, please. What does Libra need to hear? Change is coming. Card 7 says, I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. It has to come. I know this is going to be challenging. It always feels chaotic. Even good towers feel chaotic. This is a time of joyous opportunities for you. But you have to choose something. The way forward is open. Blank contract. I want to say you've ended some karmic cycle here for yourself. Obviously. And it's a big one. I want to say this comes from way back. And maybe you don't know what to do with yourself now to go forward. This contract is for you to write. The reason why it's blank is because you get to decide now. The way forward is open. Card 32, also 5, change. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Holy crap. Last one. Card 10. Do not settle for less, Libra. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Your advice is to not give up. You are a child of the divine. They are trying to speak to you. Do not settle for less. All right, Libra, I'm sending you so much light and love. I want you to remember to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first, please. Thank you.